I should say, at our request and subpoena, here is Machiventa Melchizedek, um, because we believe, because we have faith. Nothing less will work. Now I intend to demonstrate that faith and turn the voice over to our friend and associate and our planetary administrator, I refer to as the headmaster of the class, Machiventa Melchizedek. Right then, and as you indicate, so it shall be. You will be known by your intentions, as has been said before. Your intentions guide you. Your intentions lean heavily on your faith to make it so. Your intentions establish your direction. They set your compass and guide you through the process. All the while, you're having to develop the courage of your conviction, the courage of your conviction to activate your faith, that component of yourself which can switch the levers, which can cause the connections, which can literally create the reality of your intentions. All this you are coming to learn, and you are even coming to master. This is your destiny, and you are assuming this role ahead of schedule. This is your fault. This is your choice. This is your intention in action. These actions indicate to the universe that you are ready to ascend to higher vibrations. And by leading yourselves down these paths towards higher vibrations, your awareness of your reality and your surroundings becomes more and more enhanced. And you are able to determine more and more about your circumstance and your relationship to all that is outside of you. This is a glory to behold, as it is for any parent to watch the development of their offspring to greater and greater heights of understanding, of awareness, of acceptance, and of the willingness to use this faith that has been developed with their own experience, their own establishment of awareness of the power of faith and the opportunities that may be manifest when accessed through this component of yourself, this faith that resides within you, that may be called upon to bring you the courage to seek in directions unknown, to employ your abilities for discernment into higher divine values. These are your choices to activate your faith and your intention for these purposes, to elevate you in your ascension, to become more spiritualized in the process. This is your life destiny. This is the plan for you ahead, for you to have this glorious spiritual ascension career. But you have decided here at the beginning, at the very start of this process, you have chosen to pursue this process before it was scheduled for you to do. This has occurred as an act of faith. You would not be here without it. Realize the significance of this tool, of this component of self that may be activated, may be charged, may be utilized to bring you new awarenesses, new understanding, new revelation of truth, of beauty, and of goodness. As it is your desire to seek, so you shall find. With your conviction and with your faith, your results are guaranteed. It is merely the action that must be taken. The thought must be transferred to word and understood and defined. Then your choice to make it so is activated by your faith that this is possible. This is not only possible, but it is your destiny. It is part of your being. It's such a great pleasure to show up at meetings like this, where you have thrown open the doors for communication to all manner of spirit influence, even spirit influence from the top. When your divine parents choose to access this portal, it is because you have brought the faith that will allow. They do not come here to furnish you with faith, to bring you faith. They are here because you have brought your faith and put it on the line. That is the sacred currency of spirit engagement. And you have freely brought it and offered it. And as a result, you have been rewarded with the very contact that you seek, the very presences you desire to find. Your divine parents and administration associates, all in league for your benefit, all available to you because you believe, you have faith, you trust, you have conviction in this cherished relationship. This will serve you well as you move forward. This episode will help to build this faith as the results have been secured and the results are in. It works when you extend your faith. You are rewarded with spirit contact. You are rewarded with the answers to your prayers. This is as per plan. But, as I mentioned, it is pleasing to note that you are helping us accelerate the schedule. This allows us to bring forward more opportunity, more spiritual pressure, to activate more circuitry, and to reach more of the individuals, all connected by their inner guides, all connected to you by their inner guides. So where you have grown and have become aware, now such experience is available to all others in the family of man through this internal guide, this contact between this voices within. Such a grand plan has been made for just such a scenario as we find right now, with willing participants in the mortal flesh to help facilitate the spreading of this good news, the good news of the plan itself, the good news of the partnership with divine associates, even divine parents, in the unfolding of our future. The good news of association with your divine family. The good news of salvation, in that you now have been blessed with the awareness that there is no real death to one who will choose an eternal ascension career. So much good news that we find ourselves in charge of spreading. And we find ourselves at this juncture of availability of different forms of media. So we're thrilled to take advantage of just such an opportunity as you provide in the formation of this forum and the continuation to support it and volunteer to man the stations necessary. Thank you all for your participation, your showing up to class, your willingness to volunteer in service. It means a great deal to your divine parents and all of the rest of us in association that you step up. There is no clearer demonstration of your faith than for you to step up and choose to don the garments of the harbingers of a new age and the good news of this coming of this new age. Even amongst the turmoil which may precede it, the good news will tide over all those who hear it. will bring hope, will bolster their faith, and bring them to the recognition of the power of faith, the power to bring you connection and eternal survival. Be at peace as we are about this mission. This is a long-term project, and the results may be difficult to see from the mortal perspective in time and space. But I assure you, all of these offers that you make in faith are well received by the team administering all the changes and the rectifications of the circumstance here on this world, our world. We are all deeply concerned, as you are, and work together with you to do what we can, to do our part as far as we know it, and as dedicated as we are, to do our part in service to Michael and Mother, and in service to the Father himself. We would do this together, in league and in faith together. Let it be so as we move forward and into the future as we are so able. Let us spread the good news. Good evening, and we will enjoy our next opportunity to be together. Farewell. Boom. What can I say? Boom.
Bazinga.
Faith. Hey, one thing we got, it's faith. So, um, thank you everybody for bringing your faith, because without it, we're not going anywhere. So, when we got it in spades, we can really move. So, it's a wonderful thing. Anybody got any closing thoughts, statements, questions, anything?
We would just like to say thank you so very much for welcoming us so warmly into this group, and just for all the work that you're all doing. It's just, and to hear like what that experience was for you was very helpful to us. So I just wanted to just chime in and say thank you for this.
Boom. What can I say? Boom.